Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Nostalgia Machine. Today, we are coming back strong from my little hiatus with games that I want to play. Still nostalgia. We're still going to do Nostalgia Machine stuff, but we're just going to play games from the past. Now, SquareSoft, one of the greatest gaming companies ever, one of them. This game, you'll see in a second, I've played before, but I never got far. A warrior takes sword in hand, engraving vanishing memories into the sword. He places finely honed skills into the stone. Spoken from the sword, handed down from the stone. Okay. Now the story can be told. Square presents the Zodiac Brave story. And we have Final Fantasy Tactics. Such an epic opening. I played this game before. I've got to a certain town. I'll tell you when we get there. Where how far I got. It was very early on in the game, very early on. But we'll just jump right in, and we'll enjoy what we have. I'll tell you where I left off last time, but we'll just read this. I'm Alazam, a scholar of ancient Evelyn's history. Yeah, this game, I think what it was is that I was so young that I didn't understand what I was doing fully. Have you ever heard of the Lion War? It divided Evelyn's in two over who would be the successor of the throne. It ended with the appearance of a young hero named Delta. Everybody living there knows this hero's tale. So we're about to find out. But we also know that what we see with our own eyes alone isn't necessarily the truth. Here's a young man. He is the youngest son of the noble Bellevue Pillars of Knighthood. There's no record of his playing an active part in history, but according to the Duray report released last year, concealed for many years by Church, this unknown man is a true hero. I'm assuming that's us. Now, the story, I don't really know anything, so this is all new. I know some things, like Evelyn shows up in another one, 13 or something. But other than that, I'm just interested. The Church claims he was a blasphemer and anarchist, the root of all evil. But is this the truth? Won't you join me on a journey for the truth? I'm playing on a smaller screen, so it's harder to read. Before that, please tell me your name and birthday. Well, if this is anything like a Square's game, we'll just stick with standard name. Yeah, Ramza. I know that name. Like I said, I've played this game before, but I just didn't really get far and didn't really understand what was going on. Oh jeez. We'll just keep with my birthday, just to keep it like that. I've heard that, like, depending on the birthday you pick, depends on stats and stuff, but I don't really care enough about all that stuff. I just want to play the game, enjoy it. And now that I'm older, try to go back and see if I can understand what I'm doing a lot better. Because this came out around I would say a year before or something. I think a year after Final Fantasy VII, which is one of the greatest games ever made, in my opinion. Probably, in my opinion, the greatest game ever made. But we'll talk about that when we play that game. Tactics we owned. I always found the gameplay very interesting. Just if it was like 97 or 98, I was young enough that I didn't care about stats and all of that. So I just kind of played it and did what I could, and then I got to a point where I just couldn't advance because I don't think I knew what I was doing on the battlefield. But we'll try to pass that, and I'm sure we can, because it was really early on in the game. I'm sure I didn't know what I was doing. I remember the first few levels, so I remember the intro battle thing, and we'll kind of rush through this part. The first one is like something about someone being kidnapped, some girl or something, I don't know, like a girlfriend or something. Like I said, I didn't really care about the story at the time. I just thought it was cool. It was Final Fantasy, I knew that, but I didn't really pay attention to the story so much. It just was interesting to me as a kid in the 90s. I knew it was an RPG because it's Final Fantasy, but then it was like a different take on an RPG, and now it's a whole genre of tactical RPGs, and yeah, but I didn't really get what I was doing. I just was like, oh, this is interesting. This is different than the turn-based Final Fantasy VII, you know, that I just played everything on. So yeah, we'll just enjoy this and go from here. I'm pretty sure I found this out when I was just doing Metal Gear Solid, that the first episodes are probably going to run longer because they're just kind of setting stuff up. Like, this cutscene's probably unnecessary, but I like watching this stuff. Like, just to think about, this was the graphics back then. And at the time, like, this was really cool. Like, it's not holding up to today's standard, but for the time, it was pretty revolutionary. But looks like we're starting to load in the game. The Orobon Monastery. Let's get started. Final Fantasy Tactics Part 1. Let's go, guys. God, please help us, sinful children of evilence. Oh, the music is really good. Female Knight. Princess Ovaline, let's go. Oh my god, these names. Just a moment, Agris. The guards have already arrived. Princess, don't give Agris trouble. Please, hurry. What's going on? It's been nearly an hour. I love his little mustache on his portrait. At least I think that's a mustache. Don't be rude to the princess, Gafgarn. Is this going to be alright, Agris? This is an urgent issue for us. So, there are rude knives, even amongst the Hakuten. I'm being more than kind to the guard captain here. Besides, we're mercenaries hired by the Hakuten. I'm not obliged to show you respect. What? How dare you? Enough. Let's go. Princess Ovaltine here. Go with God. You too, Simon. Uh-oh. Lady Argus, the enemy. Prince Gul'dan's man. What one must do to make money. What, Ramza? You have a problem too? I'm no longer a knight, just a mercenary like you. That's right. Well then, let's go. Oh, look, the music's swelling. We're going into battle. Oh God. Yeah, this seems like one of those Final Fantasies where the names just are gonna take a while to get to know, like, what they're talking about, what organizations, what people. It'll take a while, but we'll get it. Agras, the crest of the Black Lion. What's wrong with Prince Goltana? He's such an idiot. Does he want to start a war? Knive. There's no point in resisting. Why does he look like Rufus? Just give us the princess, or that beautiful face of yours will be scarred forever. Fool! Only idiots attack head-on. Leave this to us. We can't make money that way. Rad, Ramza, follow me. Yeah, I remember this battle. It's just a small little tutorial battle. Conditions for winning. Defeat all enemies. Ready? Yes, I am. Let's go, guys. Kill them all. Don't leave any survivors. Nonsense. There's no need to kill them. That's just what Goltana wants us to do. Just let them go. That's impossible. He's a dark knight. Dang. Oh, that heals you too? That's kind of cool. Alright, I know you go. I'm gonna go up next to him. Does he have any, like... What is this? Raise speed by yelling. We'll try that, because I'm just... Okay. Yeah, so I'm sure this battle isn't going to be hard to win because, I mean, that guy just went down really easily. This is just kind of like a tutorial, introduction to the story, kind of show you how the battle system works. I remember this quite a bit. Like I said, I remember the gameplay a little bit. It just, I think it got to a point where I didn't understand, like, stats and what I was doing and all this stuff. I don't know, it was a level with, like, they had black mages and white mages, and it just confused me. I wonder if you can even lose this battle. That would be something I would be interested in knowing is, can you actually lose this battle? I mean, obviously none of this really matters. It's just a tutorial. Night Sword. That's cool. That's gonna be cool to see all the different, like, not jobs, well, jobs, yeah, but different, like, attacks and animations for them. That'll be pretty cool to watch. Let's see, where can I go? Let's get this guy, because that's a... Let's go in the back of him. And we'll act. And we'll just stay there. Agras, why don't you just attack him? I don't get what you say. Life is short. Berry. Steady sword. Yeah, most of this is like scripted. You can't really lose. Interesting. Yeah, I wonder if you can lose this battle. But yeah, I know I keep saying it, but I'm just looking forward to getting into this game because I've heard of how great this game is and how cool it is, and people respect this game a lot. And you know, I never really got it, but I hopefully it can open my eyes to what's going on. 56, 41. Let's just get this guy. Like I said, it's just a tutorial level, just to kind of get into the game. Also for like this channel, it'll probably be this battle and then the story after and all of that. It's kind of like showing you what I'm doing, you know. Oh, why are you hurting me? Whoa, you attacked your own comrade, yo. It's fine. But yeah, this is kind of just, we'll get to show off this game, and then from here we'll keep going, and there we go. We should have just won. Kind of level design. Let go of me. Oh no, the princess. Damn. Come here. Be quiet. Why should I listen to you? What an annoying princess. Oh, dang. You just knocked her out with a gut punch. Wait! Tough. Don't blame us. Blame yourself or God. Oh, God. Delta? You're alive, Delta? But why are you in Goltana's troops? Why? Oh, the mystery. So what was that in the future, and now we're going to the past? 'Cause Delta, I don't know. Delta's name appeared for the first time a year ago, a year before the Lion War broke out. This text is so slow. Many soldiers who returned from the war had no jobs. Oh my God. Why is this going so slow? Had no jobs, little money, and even less loyalty to the crown. Many became thieves and rebels, plotting rebellion against the royal family. So this must be in the past then. At that time, robbery and murder were commonplace in Evelyn's. Many heroes and wizards came out of there, and Garyland was no exception either. Garyland, like Garland. Oh, that's a callback to FF1. Chapter 1. The Meager Military Academy Auditorium. Alright, I guess we're in the past. Because if we're in the academy, we're not that trained knight that we saw before. I heard another wagon bound for Igros was attacked. Must have been the Death Corps. Something's starting. You know anything, Delta? Oh, look, it's Delta. No, but I can guess. What do you mean? Princess Larg's coming to town. Princess Larg? Well, Prince Larg. Why? Not only Larg, but Marquis Elmador of Linbury, too. That's news. It's not an official visit, is it? There are danger zones everywhere in Evelyn's. The Hakuten Knights are in full operation, but suffering for a shortage of men. So, they need us, cadets. Everyone, fall in! Look, we got our commander right here. Hakuten Knight, you have a mission. As you know, barbarians are rapidly increasing here in Galloween. The traitorous Death Corps detests the royal family. We cannot overlook them. We will begin exterminating these traitors by order of the Master. Log's Knights stationed at Igros Castle and many other groups will participate. Your duty is to support the flank. Specifically, you'll go to Igros and help guard it. Okay, so we gotta go to Igros. Cadets, ready your swords. A gang of tortured thieves is trying to sneak into this town. We'll begin preparations now to keep them out of town. Come with me. This is the front line of operations. That's all. Prepare immediately. Alright, save the game? Yeah, why not? Alright, so what we'll do is we'll call that an episode for today. This is part 1 of Final Fantasy Tactics, and we'll pick it up and keep going on and seeing how far we can get, how we enjoy this game. I'm really excited to get into this now that I know kind of more of what's going on and not just wanting to play a game just to play it. So I'm interested to see where this game is going, but you got to stay in next time and we'll continue the journey and we'll get past the place that I couldn't get past when I was first playing it as a kid. So looking forward to that, and thank you guys all for watching, and as always, goodbye for now until yesterday.